परतून एकदा येवकार तुम्ही पळयतात अंतरिक्ष अप अप एंड अवे आणि एस्ट्रॉनॉमीची एक ब्रांचूच म्हणल्यार आता जे विज्ञान एस्ट्रॉनॉमीच्यान सुरू जालें तें आसा क्लायमेटा बद्दल मेट्रोलॉजी आनी तेंच डिस्कशन आमचो भासाभास हांगा चालू आसा. आतां आनी एक दोतोर तुमकां क्वेश्चन विचारता, गोंयकारांक खूब इम्पॉर्टंट क्वेश्चन. वी आर ऑन द कोस्ट, ओके. सी लेवल रायज म्हणून एक फेनोमेना आसा. तातूंत अशें म्हणटात की थोड्या वर्सान गोंय नाच जावन वतलें. ऑलरेडी हांवें नोट केलां की थोडेशे एरियाज इवन हांगा कांपाल गार्डनार आसा, दुसरे सायडीन निल्ला कोको बीच म्हणून आशिल्लो ते सगळे नाच जावन गेले. खूब हळू 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 भितर भितर समुद्रान वचत आसा. द लँड इज गेटिंग reclaimed by our seas. So exactly what is this sea level rise?
It can happen to variety of reasons. Say for example, if there is ice is melting or there is actually the sea surface temperature is increasing, the volume can increase. But we don't have to keep worrying. See that most of the, in fact, a couple of studies have been done by NIO people. We have actually shown that the sea level rises only by 1 or 2 millimeters per year. And it's not substantial. Maybe it will take several hundreds of years for that. So the whole of the coastal areas or the beaches are actually in a different format. So that has nothing to do with your sea level rise. It's purely because of this accretion and erosion of the beaches, which is totally different and nothing related. But no doubt, as you said, this sea level rise can be of crucial for the places like say Maldives and such island areas which is actually or maybe Lakshadweep or maybe this one.
ताजे आमचे एक नेक्स्ट सेगमेंट आसा स्टार टेल्स. एक स्टोरी आमी सांगतात. तुमच्या कडल्यान म्हाका एक सामकी हॉट स्टोरी जाय जी मातशी फाटी घडल्या आनी खूब लोकांक तातूंत एक इंट्रस्ट कसो आशिल्लो आनी ताजे बद्दल सगळे इंडिया वॉज एफेक्टेड बाय दॅट स्टोरी. ती स्टोरी घेवन आमी रोखडेच तुमचे कडेन येतात. स्टार टेल्स हे आमच्या भागात.
Three days of torrential rains and monsoon flooding have left at least 23 people dead and another 50 missing in northern India. Mobile phone footage shows an apartment building being washed away by floods in Antariksh. The army is working to rescue as many people as possible from their homes. Those who are most in danger are being told to leave. It's not the first time this area has seen such devastation. Floods caused huge damage here last year, washing away sections of roads and causing landslides. Many fear the same could happen again.
2012 का जो बाढ़ आई थी, विनाशकारी बाढ़, और जो नुकसान उस समय हुआ था, आज ये लग रहा है कि अभी जून का महीना चल रहा है और गंगा भागीरथी अपने उफान पे है और जो करोड़ों रुपए जो आपदा के कार्य में किए गए वो सब बह गए हैं.
And dramatic visuals of a house collapse in Antariksh. It was all gone in a few seconds. A two-story house came down like a pack of cards on the banks of the river, although it seems it was well above the banks.
उत्तराखंडान कितें जालें? कित्याक जालें? थोडे जाण म्हणटात हे जावपाचें आशिल्लें. So what is all this? Why it happened and couldn't we have predicted it?
We had a cloud burst. Now what do you mean by a cloud burst? It's actually intense rainfall which falls within more than 10 centimeters in 1 hour.
More than 10 centimeters in
1 hour.
Okay. That is a lot of rain.
That is lot of rain which unpredictable. See, the nature was unpredictable, but what happened was actually, let's say, the human greed, for example.
But why the cloudburst happens, doctor?
Okay, cloudburst is also a very strange thing. That does not happen. In fact, that is what people are really worried about. Now, people say that the oceanic region there is actually a global warming. So, as I used to tell, you have actually the rainfall starting from 1st of June up to 30th of September. Now the intense rainfall event or the cloudburst events are actually showing an increasing trend. Whereas the moderate or the low rainfall events are actually decreasing. So most of the places, in fact there was a publication by Dr. Professor B.N. Goswami, who is currently the director of Indian Institute of Tropical Meteorology. He said that the intense rainfall events and the cloudbursts are on an increasing trend. You have actually intense rainfall event, then you have a prolonged break, again intense rainfall event, another break. So, but if you add all the totals, the rainfall for that maybe Goa or maybe Uttarakhand may be the same. But there are prolonged breaks in between. It is this which creates problem. And the story of actually Uttarakhand is actually, I would say, more of mismanagement and the greediness of the human greed, as you correctly said, because unplanned development. People have actually engrossed more and more area. It can exactly. The whole of the rivers actually, if you see Dehradun or whatever, it is actually
that is brittle soil.
Very bad scenario. People have been, so it is unplanned growth.
Because tourism in maybe pilgrimage destination.
Destination, it is
People
actually
just want to make more and more money.
Exactly, in the shortest possible
shortest possible. आणि environmentalist आशिल्ले हांव पेपरान वाचतालो
Yeah.
की लायक मेधा पाटकर
Yeah, yeah.
तांणी वॉर्न केल्ले
Yeah, Sundarlal Bahuguna, they have actually want. They have, yeah.
उत्तरांचलान आणि हिमाचलान दोन कडेन हे जाऊ शकता.
Yeah,
And what is the role of deforestation also, doctor?
Yeah, that plays a very important role. For example, if there are forests, or let's say trees would have actually helped the water which was falling, even though it is intense, to be help it recharged. But if there are no trees, it will be straight away washed away. Okay, that's actually
that is what
makes it
happened.
very important.
Doctor, one important question for Goans.
Yeah.
Can Uttarakhand be occur in Goa? जाऊंक शकता हांगा अशें cloud burst? मुंबई जाल्लो एकदा.
Yeah, I would say why not? For the simple reasons, for example, we had actually Kanakana flash floods.
Flash floods. काणकोणा जाले, मुंबई जाल्ले.
Yeah, so we can expect anything because it is our human greed. Because when we have to have actually, as you said, 30% should be covered by forest cover. If you don't do that or things like that, it can happen anywhere.
Even Goan. आणि आम्ही बी आमचे CRZ बी काय माननात. सगळे
we have more and more
sea view and ocean view apartments असतात गोंयान.
Very true.
It is very dangerous. Human greed can lead to destruction of our state also.
Yeah, environment also.
Environment also. तर अशें उत्तराखंडान जालें, गोंयानूय जावंक शकता अशें दोतोरान सांगलें. फक्त आमी गोंयकारांनी हें सांबाळपाक जाय, गोंय आमचें सांबाळपाक जाय आनी अशें जावपाक जायना ही आमी काळजी घेवपाक जाय. इट इज नेचर आसात तातूंत, पण ह्युमन ग्रीड प्लेस अ व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट फॅक्टर इन सच नॅचरल कॅलॅमिटीज. सो हें लक्षांत धरात. तुम्ही सांगले की गोंयान काय पावस कमी जाऊ ना. इट इज नॉट बिकम लेस. मॉन्सून्स आर ओके इन गोवा, बट स्टील डॉक्टर वी हॅव अ प्रॉब्लम. उदक कोणाकूय पावना. एकदा अशें शॉर्टेज आसता की पावसानूच उदक नासता, नळ खाली जातात, टाकयो सुकतात, टँकर हाडचे पडटात. इतलो पावस गोंयान पडटा आनी आमकां उदक कित्याक ना? दुसरें म्हणजे ते सगळे बॉर्डर डिस्प्यूट चालू आसा. कर्नाटका कडेन झगडी, महाराष्ट्रा कडेन झगडी, उदक पावना. वाय इज ऑल दीस हॅपनिंग?
ओके, Sadish, is a very pertinent question. Incidentally, this year is actually the international year of actually this water, which is declared by cooperation by the UNESCO.
International Year of Water Cooperation,
which is declared by UNESCO. See, it is not the dearth of water; it's the water management. For example, let me put a simple example, a case study of actually Kerala and Tamil Nadu. Kerala gets 300 centimeters of water. But the Kerala people have not managed their water well. Okay. So this problem has been occurring. Whereas Tamil Nadu, on the other hand, has actually 100 centimeters of water, but they have managed their water very well. Because ultimately it's water management and water harvesting. So unless you manage your water, it's like you get a salary of 1,000 rupees. It's how you manage 1,000 rupees. Even if you get 1 lakh rupees also, if you cannot manage, it is let's say our poor management skill. I would say we need more and more of wells. More and more of ponds, more and more of lakes, for example. Conservation. Where are the wells in Goa? We will try to close the well and say we can have another room, bedroom or this one. And we will say there's malaria coming, which is ridiculous. And where are the ponds in Goa? Where are the lakes in Goa? In fact, where are the paddy fields in Goa, for example? We have to be dependent upon agriculture is almost zero, because paddy fields are a place where there's lot of recharge of water would have happened. And I would say 30 years back from Panjim to Donapala, we had actually paddy fields on both sides. Where are the paddy fields now? Khabar jale.
Panjim khoi agriculture जायत ना.
जायना.
तशें भाज्यो सगळ्यो बेळगांवच्यान हाडच्यो पडटा. अशी परिस्थिती.
You have to be dependent upon Belgaum and other places.
So water cooperation is basically एक इतले लहान युरोप आसा. युरोपान इतल्यो कंट्रीज आसा. There are common rivers in Europe, but they are happy.
They are managing it very well.
पण आमच्या एका इंडियेन आमी झगडटात कर्नाटका, गोवा, महाराष्ट्र.
Which is very sad.
Very sad. आमचे जे पळोवपी दर्शक आसा, भुरगीं आसात, स्टुडंट्स आसात, हाऊ दे कॅन रिलेट टू मेटरोलॉजी. कितें प्रोजेक्ट्स करू शकतात, तुम्ही तांकां कशें हेल्प करू शकतात.
Okay,
हाऊ कॅन यू गिव अस अ करियर गायडन्स?
Okay, I will tell you. It's a very simple thing. Luckily, I would say, most of the Govan students are fortunate that they have actually a nice institute. I would say one of the world's premier institute is actually the National Institute of Oceanography. The whole information of National Institute of Oceanography can be got by going to the website www.nio.org.
Okay, www.nio.org.
And there, as you correctly asked, we have variety of schemes, especially for the students. If you are doing at the graduate level or at the postgraduate level, we have a lot of outreach activities where they can be actually taken.
Fine.
Plus, in addition, if somebody wants to do their MSc or PhD in oceanography, that also is possible. In fact, recently I have become the ACSAR coordinator, the Academy of Scientific and Innovative Research, where all the Goan, not only Goan, all the Indian students can come and work and get their own PhD degrees. The basic qualification for any of these courses is actually you should have a BSc degree in maybe physics, chemistry, maths and biology, and do a postgraduate degree. Or you can do physics, mathematics, again join for ACSAR. So there are a lot of opportunities, and career, there is no dearth of actually getting a job, either at NIO or maybe National Center for Antarctic and Ocean Research, Vasco, INCOIS, Indian National Center for Ocean Information System at Hyderabad, National Institute of Ocean Technology at Chennai.
खूप ओपनिंग्स
There are n number of openings.
पण आमचे भुरगे इंजिनिअरिंग आणि मेडिकल सोडून दुसरे कितें चिंतपाक तयार ना.
Unfortunately, very true. And in fact, NIO also does a wonderful job. So we have actually CSCR Youth Leadership Program, whereby we take students, first 150 students from actually 10th level or 12th level, give them training for a couple of weeks. We also train the faculty. We do a excellent job.
And can Dr. people visit NIO? पळोवंक शकतात लोक येऊन?
Yeah, we have actually 2 open days. One is actually February 20th, this is actually the National Science Day, and the other is September 26th, is the CSIR Foundation Day. Both these days are open. In addition to that, anybody, NIO is open almost all the days. People can come because students will be working, scientists will be working, irrespective whether it's actually evening, late night, Saturday or Sunday. And we have 3 research vessels also where people can come and see. So I would say it's one of the best facilities available in this part of the world.
दोतोरान सांगिल्लेच आसा आमकां कितले करियर ऑपॉर्च्युनिटीज. फक्त तुमी एक टीव्ही फुडें बसून प्रोग्राम पळयलो इतलेच न्हय, आमच्या प्रोग्रामांतल्यान आमी खूब कितें कितें विज्ञाना बद्दल काम करतात. तातूंत एक हांव म्हणूं शकता की करियर गायडन्सूय जाता, आनी ओपनिंग सायन्सान कितें कितें आसा, मिट्रोलॉजी, ओशनोग्राफी, हें सगळें दोतोरान तुमकां सांगिल्लें आसा. हे प्रोग्रामाचो फायदो घेयात. तुमकां हाजे बद्दल कितें जाणून घेवपाचें आसा आनी फुडें कितें तरी करियरा बद्दल किंवा एनीथींग अबाउट मेट्रोलॉजी जाणून घेवपाचें आसा, हांगा सकल ईमेल आयडी आसा, मेल करात. आमचो प्रोग्रामा बद्दलूय फीडबॅक तुमी ह्याच ईमेल आयडीचेर म्हाका मेल करात. तो म्हाका मेळत रावता आनी म्हाका खूब इम्पॉर्टंट आसा. दोतोर तुमकां देव बरें करूं म्हणटा. सो तुमी ऑल द वे येवन फ्रॉम युअर बिझी शेड्यूल इतले इन्फॉर्मेशन आमकां शेअर केलें. विश यू अ लॉंग लायफ, गुड हेल्थ.
थँक्यू.
फ्रॉम माय बिहाफ आनी फ्रॉम आवर व्ह्युअर्स बिहाफ. अशेंच मेळत रावुया, विज्ञान शिकत रावुया, पळयत रावात अंतरिक्ष अप अँड अवे, ओनली ऑन प्रुडंट मिडिया.